Hello everyone, I'm Ron and today we are diving into Agantty. I hope I'm pronouncing the word properly. It's a powerful open source project management tool designed to help you organize tasks, track progress, and collaborate with your team. Whether you are new to project management or just exploring alternatives to paid tool, this video will show you how to get started with Agantty. So without any wasting any time, let's get started. First of all, just go to Google here, right? Okay, let me show you Google by the way. And here, okay, so this is Google. Just click search Agantty and click on this first link here. This is official link, right? Now you will see this option register for free. And yes, click on it, right? And we will talk about everything in detail. So no worries. Right now here it will ask you email address and a password. For those, if you find this different language other than English, so here in the bottom left side corner, you will find this English, right? And there are two different language. I don't know. You can click on them. Now let's click on create a free account here. That is, we have to enter our email address. So let's say I will just enter my email. Now there's a password. Make sure it's a strong one. And I have read the information. Click on create. Now, this is the entire dashboard which you will find. For those who don't know, Agantty is a free open source project management tool that combines Gantt chart and there's a task tracking and item collaboration in team collaboration into a single platform. Right. So the first step is setting up your Agantty account and getting familiar with its interface. So it's really easy. You can see the dashboard. I will explain you everything, how to create project and everything here. So start by creating a sample project. So okay, so let's do here. So on the top left side corner, you will see this option of add a new project. So let's say I will just name here Filex Express P1, or you can use a template. For those who don't know what is a template, so template is basically a pre-made for something very specific use case. Let's say I'm into marketing, so there could be a template just for marketing. So marketing guys can find it very similar what they wanted to build, so they can save the time and they don't have to start directly from scratch, right? So pretty easy. And to create template, basically we don't have a template right now, so we will just have to use it from scratch. Now here you can put a date. Let's say I want from 12 to 23rd of May. You can choose the begin and choose the end here. That's pretty easy, and click on apply. Now this is our project description. So you can just write it. Let's say this is a test project for the video. I can add a link by the way, right? And this is the basic options just for use in our doc. Now, this is a private team or just normal team or public, or you want to create a different team. So as you know, project could be different for each team. Let's say you're marketing, just give an example. Let's say you have marketing team. Then there's a content team. Then there's a research team. Then there's a completely different, that is a product team. There could be another, which is completely supply chain team, right? There's a no connection between marketing and supply chain. Right. So they have to do their own separate work. So you can just create it, right? So let's say I will just go and click on create a new team. Let's say here I will just name it marketing team and click on this plus icon. Right now here in the plus icon, obviously it's a team. So there would be more people. There would be my colleagues, my freelancers, my employees who would be working in this team. So I have to just enter the email address and give them access. Let's say there's a project manager. That is me basically. Right. And there's employees, viewers. So you can just give them access depending upon what position they hold. Right. And it's fine. You can just add this information later. So I will just go with myself here. Right. And I will just close this. So here you can see there are two teams. That is a private and marketing team. I'll select your marketing team and I will just go and click on create project. So guys, we have successfully created a project. By the way, you can create as many projects as you want. Right. So this is a project. By the way, this is a timeline. This is a main dashboard. Now, what is this dashboard? Let's say this project is going on from started on 23rd, right? So let's say it's working till 23rd, right? And I can just move it, right? And here you can see this entire timeline. This is basically, you can view it in a day or in a month. So if I just go and click on month, it will show like this in a month. and at a day, it will show something like this, right? And this is how you can see. Now, if I just double click on it or single click on it, it will give me all information. Let's say this project it has a deadline, it began on date date, and this is the timing, there's 22 days left, and every information, and the project description and everything here. Right, now pretty easy, right? Now let's say if I just go and select here, let me close this up. If I just go and click on here, on the right side, you will see there's a panel open. So here you can edit this information. You can add a task, right? So obviously it's a marketing. So there's let's say 5 members working in this team, in this project. So I can assign a task to them. And there I can also assign a milestone. So task is individual work, right? So every employee has to do their certain responsibility they have to fulfill. So task is basically individual, but milestone is a team thing. Right. So let's say in marketing, if I have to reach 100, let's say 100K views in YouTube. So it's a milestone because it's a collaboration thing. Some guy is doing a thumbnail, some guy is doing scripting, some guy is making the video recording and everything, right? And task is basically, let's say I am given responsibility to record a video, right? There's a no responsibility to write the script. Obviously, I can help in that, but it's not my main responsibility. My main responsibility is to create the video, to record the video. So I will just write the task. Let's say this task is assigned to me. I will just write here, record the XYZ software video. Right now, you can see there's a drop down. You can press enter too, and you can add the information. So you can add the description and everything here. Let's say XYZ description, whatever it is regarding the video, right? I can set a deadline. So obviously, this task should have a deadline, right? This is a project deadline. So let's say the project goal is to reach 100K views in 6 months, right? So I can just put a deadline and to this project, but I can put a deadline to a specific task. Let's say to record a video, it should be done on 12 and start at 12 and end at, let's say, choose a begin date here. Okay, and it's already set, I would think so, just because of the project. And now here I can assign to a specific person. Let's say I will assign to myself here because I'm only one available, and click on task. Right, so once I click on task here, automatically you can see this is a task. By the way, if I want to extend, I can extend the task. Right, so you can see here I can move to a different date. So once I move it to the different date, right, so it is possible and you can do it, right? And this is how basically it's a Gantt chart, right? And if you're familiar with Gantt chart, then this is how it works, right? There are some of the different productivity tools I have made video. That could be a Kanban, that could be a calendar base, right? But this software is only focused on, this tool is only focused on Gantt chart. Right, now this is a task. Let's say I have completed task, then I can just click on this done icon and automatically you will see a tick mark. Now if I just go and click on here, you will see the tick mark. This project has been finished. Let's say if I will uncheck this, I can uncheck this, I can delete this, I can edit this up, right? I can put a deadline. So I can just put a deadline, a time, right? And everything. And I can put as many tasks as it needed in this just specific project. This is a milestone. So milestone could be reach 10K views in a month. This is a milestone. I can add a description, right? And click on milestone. So this is a team thing. That's why there's a no assign nothing, right? So pretty easy. The milestone added, right? And here you can see this is a milestone, right? So this is this is a tool here, and you will find the milestone here. Similar about, task, right? So if I just go and click on check this, automatically you can see milestone is done. So you can just figure out from here, you can see here, reach 10K views in a month. This is a milestone, and I can create more milestone here. Right now, this is a milestone, so I can move the milestone to a different date, specific date. Right, so that is really cool thing. And yeah, sometimes it might sound or look like very confusing, but once you are familiar with the software or the tool, everything looks very fine. Now let's say this project is finished, then I can just go and click on finish here, and I can create a separate different project, right? So this is a thing here, and obviously you will keep getting notification. This is the, if I just go and click on dashboard, so this is the exact dashboard. Now if there's a some task that is assigned to me, it will show up here, the project will show up here. So let's get back here, right? And you can see the project is done. That's why it's not showing up here. If I just go and click on finish project, then it will show up here, all the finished project here, which is basically the project we just created, right? So pretty much here, right? Pretty much simple. And let's go to the dashboard. Right now, all the tasks which is assigned to me will show up here, this month, range, and everything, right? Now let's say I want to create a PDF. And this is a milestone, by the way. Now, if I just want to create a PDF, just go and click on create a PDF and it will create a PDF of specific task or specific milestone. Here it says that here you can see the task you have to do. Your list will be sorted based on your selection at the top of the site in the filter box. If you want to concentrate on the selected project or just want to see a specific time frame, easy. Just select it at the top and you can also mark as done. So let's say if I just mark it done, you can see here it's milestone changed. I mean, it's done. Right, so this is pretty cool. Now this is the basically it's free, right? If we just talk about the pricing, but yeah, premium is around this specific amount. You can just buy this, and yeah, and here this is a team permission, so you can give access to your manager or your employee. This is account, so this is your account here. Now this is settings. You can change the language and design and everything here, right? With animation, without animation. So this is very simple tool. This is very niche specific, and this is how it's work. If you want to export the project, click on export, export in different format. There's a publish, calendar export, CSV, XLS, right? In the Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, something like that. Right. So if I just go and check out the deleted project, will show up here. I hope I'm able to explain each and everything very easily, right? And this is it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. You're amazing, and I can't. I mean, obviously, I'm waiting for the next video, and this is it. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe.